Now, let's talk about Mulan's victories. She saves an entire army. She outsmarts a group of men who've trained their whole lives for war. She creates an avalanche using logic and intuition on the fly. And for a moment, just a moment, she's being celebrated, praised. She becomes the hero, the warrior, the one everyone's looking at with awe and admiration until her gender is revealed. And immediately that admiration turns to disgust, to fear, to rejection, and violence, question mark. It's not that her actions became less impressive, it's that the container she came in no longer matched the story they wanted to believe. And that's every woman, every feminine coded person who's ever been applauded until they crossed that invisible line. We say we love talent, we say we celebrate excellence, but what we really mean is we love it when it behaves the way we expect it to. You can be powerful as long as you don't threaten our hierarchy. You can be successful as long as you don't ask for too much visibility. You can lead, but don't make us feel smaller when you do it better. It's the reason we see women breaking records, and instead of saying, wow, the narrative shifts to questions like, well, is she too ambitious? Is she being aggressive? Is she likable enough? Listen, we praise bold ideas until we find out they came from a woman. Then we call them unrealistic or overreaching, a bit much. It's the same with Mulan. Her achievements are undeniable. But once the system finds out she's a woman, they're no longer permissible, because in a binary system, liberation is always conditional. You can rise, but only within your lane. Here's where it gets even more interesting. The people who threaten the system most aren't the rebels screaming at the gate. It's the ones who blur the lines, the ones who refuse to perform the script convincingly. Masculine presenting women, feminine presenting men, people who don't fit cleanly into either, people who don't perform gender, they embody complexity. That's what drives the system mad. But why?